Hey everyone, welcome back. It's just been a bit of a tumultuous few days lately. It's just something I'm just not going to go into. Just want to concentrate and get this done. But I've done some more work on this. I've painted up all these arms, everything. I had to get some more silver paint and paint all that up, chrome silver. So highlight all them and make them all look good. I've got all that done. So now it's to get this front end fixed up, so we can start to get that front end on and get that fixed up. Now what I need to do is get these. I've even painted up on these where the joints were, and so they are sealed up, and get them done about out of the way. Now I'm just going to move this. I don't need this just at the moment. Oh yes, I want to show you something. I've edged my seats and the doors, and I just have to paint up around the doors as chrome silver later on. So I'm going to have red and yellow in there so it will stand out against the black. And I'm going to make it stand out more. I reckon it'll look nice. And then when we get to build these, I'll even run the red across the back of the seats to join it all up and over. Just thought I'd show you that. Where I got to put chrome silver is into the door handles. There's door handle there and there's a door handle there. You can see I've painted up the wiper ones, so I just have to fix them up. Just put some chrome in there. Have red paint around, but put the chrome on there. I can do that afterwards. I just want to get this front end done first. Just want to get this done out of the way. So now what I need is what's here in front. Is these. And there's certain ways that these go. By the looks of it, the way one of these has dried, there we go, I've just cracked it a little bit, make it, now, I've got two things I have to glue up on. Right, okay. Now, showing this, where's my knife? There's a hole there, and there's that pin there. There's that and that. And that's the same on that one. On here, there's a hole there, and there's a pin there. So that's where they go. That's where these go. Into there. That's how they go on. And that's going to be, just we're working it out. That's that way around. It's going to be pointing, yep. Yeah, just gotta get this. Yep, right. And then I have to let these dry, and then I got to get the bar across the top up here and get them on, and then get this front end on. I might leave them actually. No, I'll get them on now. And I've unblocked this. I'd done this before I came on, before I started, so I could get my jar again. Get my bottle of glue back again. Because this normally has a steel tube sticking out of it, but I had hassles of it blocking. So I thought, no, I'll take that out. But now the whole that there keeps blocking up, and if I leave it for a few days, and I don't know why. Shouldn't be doing it, but it is. Now, I can get that into the eye. Fall off. Oopsie daisy, that's not gonna stay too long. Now, there they are on. Just gonna let them dry. Gonna let that dry. Right. Next thing is to get a steering arm on. Next thing is to get the steering arm on. Just going to get these out of the way. I just don't need them at the moment. They're the seat braces. What I'm talking about the steering arm is this steering post that has to go on. And there's two little caps on top that have to. Right, gotta just punch that through. Clean this hole out that's in here. It just goes over two pegs. You've got to get this cleaned out. I'm going to get this fixed up. Yeah, I've just had a few days of we've been around having a look at a few homes at the moment and seeing what's about, but we're not going to go into a house just yet. After my son gets this good job, he just wants to evaluate his wage first before we go in and jump in and pay for a big rental cost. I know he can afford it, but we just want to I've got some other stuff that I've got to get done first on my car. Got some other fairly important repairs I have to get done. Oh God, where did that black cat go on? I don't think I've lost it. Oh, there it is there. It flew all the way over to there. Yeah, I've got that to do, and there's about over $1,000 of repairs I have to get done on the car. for when it goes through next rego check next year. I've got to have the car in that state so it can pass rego inspection for next year. Because I don't want to have a car that's going to fail, and I don't like that idea. I've never had a car that has failed rego inspection. I know there's certain parts of the world that don't have rego inspection on cars, where here we do. Our cars here in New South Wales, yearly inspection, make sure they're roadworthy, up to standards, make sure that brake system works, make sure headlights work, tail lights work, make sure all that works. Make sure all that works on our vehicles. Make sure the vehicle is safe to be on the road, not a dangerous vehicle to be on the road. If it's a dangerous, that's when they're taken completely off the road for good. And Queensland does not have that type of thing with their vehicles. They do not do it at all. And it's not good. I was up with my sister back in 2010. She was moving the ute she had, and it was that full of rust that my son could have just whacked his boot through where the rust is. Oh my God, it was shocking. See it like that. See it that bad. We don't allow rust like that here in New South Wales in vehicles. Have a vehicle that rusty, God. Here gets knocked back, completely knocked back. I know there's parts over in America that do not have inspection on rego. But there's the back steering arm on, but because this is going to get glued down on the board, that one would fall. Both fall in. Because this is getting glued down, that's why I'm not doing, that's why I'm not going to. I've got two little black things to go on top of this. And I just need to get some glue on top of these so I can glue them on. And I'll get this front end on then. Just gonna check. No, that's right. That's right. Now, there's two tiny little black caps here in front of me. Those two tiny little caps. They've got a hole, got a deer divot in the other side of it, right there. Oh, stuck to the knife in there. That goes on to the tops of these. So what I've got to do, just get a tiny amount of liquid on my finger and pick it up. See the black on the end of my finger? It's there, and it just goes on top of that spike that's there, that's sticking up. It's there like that. Do the same thing with this one. You can see it's there standing out just there at the moment. I left that black so you can see it standing out, but later on I'll get the silver paint and I'll just paint them up out of the way. So that's that done. Steering arms in and they're done. That's that done out of the way. Now, next thing is to bring it over and put it down onto the front. To the front end. Bring this chassis over now. Bring this over. and get the front end on. Good. Yep. In here, there's a half moon and a square there. On that, there's parts where this goes into. It has to just go doof into those two things. Into there. Oopsie daisy. And the steering arm goes at the back. Goes that way around. Right, I can see them, I can see them, I can see them, yep. There's the half moon one there. Right there, and there's the other one just there. And I get that these right, they should be right. Goes in there like that. Now I'll have to just going to clean this off so it makes a good bond. Now I'm just trying to find my file. Do this. I might just scrape it down with the knife. Just get that bit of paint off there. Make a good clean bond. Good clean stick. Now I'm going to get this front end and put it down. Get her on the right way around. There and there. Don't tell me I'm going to have a few little issues with this because it just does not want to go. Now I can see. One is not going in line properly. Yeah, I thought so. There's one a little bit further than the other one. So what I'm going to do, I'll just have to just nip. Oh, I'm going to take these off and glue them back on afterwards. Just going to nip that one there off without doing any damage. Breaking parts of the front end. I don't want to do that. I've had to take some of these off before because these two are spread out that way and not all wanting to come in. I can't even push them in. Need something here to cut this off with. Aha, found it. Just need to cut one pin off. It's a fairly strong pin, but I don't want to damage the front. That steering bar. I've just had to take the other parts off. I've actually taken both of them off. So then they just glue in right. And then that will just glue down then. I'll just glue there. I'm just going to let that glue. I'm just going to let that glue. I think I might end this just now and just let this glue. So it can just all glue up for me. I don't want to bump it. Yep, I've got this on the right way, yep. Yep. I've got these two front shockies to come in too, so those have to come in as well. There's a hole on this side. There's a hole in there where one front shocky goes, and the other front shocky goes in a unusual spot. So I'm going to get these front shockies in as well. There's one in. Just going to get this one in. Move that around straight like that. That one's in. I'm going to get the other one in the same way. Just going to get this other one in now. Because there's grooves where these two shockies go. I'm just whacking the glue now is where it goes. There's a groove just in there. There's a groove just in there. I've just got some glue on there. There we go. The other shockies in. This one goes on the inside of the chassis. That one goes in that way. This one comes on the outside. And now with all this I can paint all this up afterwards. I'm just going to end this and just let this go.